the format's gonna be shit, or maybe not. Who knows? All right, did it show up? There it is.
Julie Jameson discovered Wish and now gives herself a new style every day. A little bit of this, a little bit of that.
I love how it actually gives me like. Now, if I was to be, wait, what the fuck? Whoa! Hold up! Stop everything! Watch this. See how the format is like this, and I was lined up with it. Then it fills up the whole screen. No one talks about that. All right, hold on. I gotta fix myself so I'm not so full of the space. Hi. So I have seen a couple dozen reactions to this. I have watched the original thing already. You've seen I already got a like on this. So why am I making a reaction to it? Just because I want to say some stuff like, for example, that first few bits. It's like, wait, the format is like, what is it? 4x3 to start with is what I can assume it is. And then like graphics go.
Welcome to the amazing
pretty
digital
good.
circus. My name is Kane. I'm your ringmaster, and I'm here to show you the most.
Alright, this is obviously not the first time I've seen this. So his jaw and his eyes and him floating around is perfectly fine with me because I'm acclimated, just like Jinx.
Mind-bending paraphernalia you've ever laid your
Mind
eyes
twist.
upon. Isn't that right, Bubble?
That's right, Kane. I can't wait to see what you've got cooking up for today.
Well, let's not waste any time. Let's get right into the show.
I can't wait to see what you've got cooking up for today.
1 second.
Kane, is this one of your NPCs, or is this a new sucker?
It's a new character.
If it's a new character, we're gonna have to redo this whole theme song.
Got it!
I'm not doing that again.
My, it appears a new human has entered this realm.
How do I take
Lovely little stereoscopic. If you
Keep
could
grabbing at it.
see it through my eyes, you'd be like, I get to watch it on full screen. But my face is over here.
What's going on? I put on some weird headset and now I'm here. Who are you people? Why can't I take it off? Where am I?
Let's just try to calm down.
Okay,
Everything's gonna be
so
okay,
she's
so
lovely.
We've all been through this. You just need to get your head.
What the? Oh my god! What?
Everyone wants the uncensored. Everyone wants the uncensored version of this. They want to hear all the cusses.
You, my friend, stumbled
I
into
don't
an
blame
incredible
you.
world of wonders where anything can happen, except for swearing.
It just sounds like a lot of shit and bitch. It doesn't sound like. One person was asking, did you say like all 13 cusses? How many cusses are there? There's a lot more than 13. Excuse me.
Don't exactly.
You can't.
What? Shut up, Jax. But yeah, he's right. Welcome to your new home and your new body.
A new home? What do you mean?
Guys, don't be mean.
We've been stuck here for years. Old Kinger over there's supposedly been here the longest.
Did someone say something about an insect collection?
That's why he's crazy.
They're the longest. I thought.
Oh, okay, now
Did they mention something about like 6 years or
And I
something?
should just play along until I wake up, right?
Whatever you say, kid.
Comedy mask.
So, Kane, we having a new adventure today for the newbie or what?
I'd like to give our brand new member a tour of the circus grounds first. Off we go! Here we have the tents. This is where your living quarters are, as well as all sorts of
Okay.
other activities. These activities may include...
Okay, first of all, blue screen of death means you fucked up,
ball pits, mini golf,
and
more.
they literally restarted him in that
Here we have
time.
the grounds.
That's not how that
Ground
works.
yourself in the digital lake,
The other
or
thing
you
we
reach your
heard
primary
was
at digital
the
carnival. Night,
dial-up
it's all okay. Choice of
sound,
stars, a cosmic buffet.
so we're hearing it as if he's
Of course
reconnecting,
not. This is
but we're
the
seeing it as if it
We
totally
don't
failed.
venture out into the void. Not even I know what's
Continuity error, but who cares?
We stay right here, where I can keep my hundreds of all-seeing eyes on you.
Now, what I wanted to do was
I love you.
Get out of here before the moon gets frisky.
make a compilation of all of the happy and jokes, and then another
Lena,
compilation
I'll you.
immediately after of all of the moments that are horrible or
Wait.
specifically scary.
Out there? Is that a way to leave?
What exit? If there was a way to leave, I'm pretty sure we'd have all left by now.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
I assure you, there is no magical exit door. You're probably just experiencing
Digital hallucinations!
from your mind's transition to the digital plane.
I
He's
swear
still
I
looking at the
saw
floor. There's nothing on the floor anymore, dude. There's nothing left.
How about we
Bubble.
talk about something else? What's your name?
My name? My name is, oh God! Why can't I remember my name?
Nobody can remember their name once they enter the digital circus.
I should be able to do this point blank.
Control over are your minds. So all I can
Okay,
help you with is
hold
coming
on.
up with a new one.
If you don't have control of our minds, does that mean our minds are not in the program?
Don't you worry your little head. Your new
That's a
name
little
can
hint.
be anything.
However, he might not have privy to the mental space section of...
What are you thinking?
But
I don't care, just pick
if
anything.
he can't control their minds, then he's not the one who made them forget. In other words, it's very possible that it's like Soma,
Right, terrible. Let's try it
and
again.
if it's like Soma, then you're an imprint, you don't remember your name,
Sure.
but he did remember his
You're
name,
right, Jax.
so
We should have a brand new adventure for our
it's more like the
new member,
Matrix where you're
Polly.
inserted and you don't remember
You
things.
like adventure, activity, wonder, danger, or pain, something just angel food cake?
He says death twice.
You parasite!
I think I'm the first person to mention that in 2
We're gonna make
weeks.
it a simple in-house adventure to warm you up to how things work around here.
His eyes are blue and green,
God,
that's
I don't want
obvious.
any house adventure.
Don't worry, Zoodle. I'll make it something unobtrusive that you can still choose to not get involved
Is
with.
there a shape to his eyes? Like a...
Gather the glowings! That's right! The entire circus tent will be infested with glowings! And you gotta catch them all!
But what are they?
I'm glad you asked, Bubble!
And why
What
did
do they
they...
do?
Glowings are small, mischievous
Okay.
critters that steal anything and everything they run into. Why do these humanoid hash browns do this? How do you stop them? That's for you to find out. Now, good luck, and have fun, my little superstars!
Uh-huh.
What did any of that mean?
I don't know.
One of
What
his
did it
little
mean?
adventures. They're just something fun to do to, you know, prevent us from going insane. Speak for yourself. If anyone needs me, then fuck off. Oh, God,
She's not good at running, is she?
Oh no, they killed Zubul. Anyway, you guys want to
He
go
looks like he's seen that a lot.
we should go check on Kaufmo. I'm pretty sure he'd like to meet Pony.
Where did I get the idea of 6 years?
You want to come with us to check on Kaufmo?
I'm gonna have to revisit the
not
very
really.
beginning to be like,
I think Kaufmo's gone
have
insane.
we been here for 6
Last time I
years?
spoke with him, he
Something?
was rambling endlessly about some exit. Kind of like you, Pomni. You might be going insane too.
But wait, wouldn't that more likely mean the exit does exist?
Could also mean you just have a jump start and losing your mind.
Okay, the other
Or
thing
I
is,
think I'd like to ask him about it.
all-seeing eyes,
If this
he
was
doesn't
real,
all see
which it
everything,
isn't, because
clearly,
it's a dream.
and
She still thinks this is a dream.
Why are you looking at me like that?
I'm fine with doing whatever, as long as I get to see funny things happen to people.
that exit is something
Okay,
like,
I've already had enough of these things. You,
he
me,
says at the
and
end that,
Pomni will go check on
spoilers,
Kaufmo.
he says at the end
Scribe
that
Lady and
he
Hoo-Ha
knew about the
together
exit, he
will handle
made
the
it,
simple
and was
situation.
like, oh, it's a piece
you
of
think
work
pairing them
that
up
we'll
together
be
is a
looking
good
at
idea?
later,
Of course
perhaps,
I do.
but I haven't
They're the
finished
two
it
most
yet.
mentally stable and capable characters to be paired together. Come on, ladies, let's go
The
harass the
wobbling is hilarious. I would have laughed way harder if I wasn't tone deaf to all of this at this point. Hello.
Oh! Daniel, you startled me.
So, this is where we all live.
Yeah, that's what
Well,
happens
where we all
sometimes.
sleep at night. Even though we don't really need to sleep, it's sometimes nice to kind of take a break from everything and have a
The
bit
whole
of a routine,
concept
you know?
of not needing
I'm
to
sure
sleep
there'll
is
be one
mentioned
for...
twice.
Oh, look, you already got one.
I
Some people
still
mention
don't
about
understand.
different characters that have the X's over the
adventures.
doors.
Why even
The
go on
first
them
one
at
I
all?
noticed was,
Why not
oh, there's
try
the
to find a
queen.
way to leave?
Well, we usually do
There's the
when
king.
we first arrive, but after a while,
Earlier
you start
we
to
saw
realize
like 2 other
you
characters.
really
There's a
can't
dog.
leave, and constantly chasing
I don't think
unattainable
that
goals
this
start driving
is
you a bit crazy. And eventually you get to asking what the point of anything is, and you completely lose sight of who you are and why you're even
Kafka.
alive. And when you reach your
I
breaking
think
point,
this
something really
is
terrible can happen.
the dog.
But
But that doesn't make
we
sense.
deal
Why
with
would they
today.
not know that the
Anything
dog
else? The adventures
exists?
give us something to do that keeps our
You know?
minds healthy and
Does
stimulating.
anyone else pay attention and
Thank
notice the
goodness
dog
this was all a dream,
picture?
right, Pomni?
I mean, there's a dog picture, there's a thing that looks like an anteater, or a fluffy thing. Her
Why
eyes
are we
going
here again?
crazy.
What are we doing?
We're getting one of our friends.
It's more of a reaction after reaction after reactions.
Huh. Maybe he's not in his room? I hope he's alright.
Don't worry, Dollface. I've got a key to his room.
Oh, there's that happy
Why?
face
You
mask.
shouldn't have keys to anyone's room.
Nah, I've got keys
And
everywhere.
then what are
You won't
the...
find. By the way, I may have left something in your room today, so let me know if you find it. You're not afraid of centipedes, are you?
Jax! That's literally my only fear. Why would you do this?
What? It could be a completely unrelated question. You'll never know until it's too late.
Oh, the exit is written everywhere. So this is his room. He also has like
I've been looking for this. Thanks for keeping an eye on it, Coffee.
a giant picture of
Been obstructed.
the dude with eyes and skull and teeth.
Is that?
It might
No
be
way
that
out, no
terrible
way out,
thing
no
I was
way out,
telling
no
you
exit.
earlier when you reach your breaking point? Okay, wait.
It's cool how in some games like Roblox they have recreated a lot of times
I know we didn't always get along, like when
the
you called me
digital
out for being
circus
laughing at
maps.
your jokes. I swear I
Or
really
as
did
I
think they were
found
funny.
out
I was just
from
having a bit of a bad
someone
day.
else who played those. And then
Hey, Mommy. Thank you.
was she glitched the moment he touched her, or after being thrown around a few times?
You don't want to help.
Pretty sure it's because she got touched by him. As we see that with the queen bloinks later. The other thing is, besides the fact that he looks like a dog, like,
I don't know what I'm looking at here.
it's interesting that it's a black hole instead of like actually
Oh,
showing
yeah.
you
Thank you.
anything about what's down there. Because, like,
We're not very good at this, are we?
rendering and stuff. But, can't blame them.
What's up, fellas?
We found the Zooble hole.
Cool.
How is Cosmo doing? I hope he's not still mad at me for not laughing at his jokes.
Oh, he's doing great.
I would say the fact that
Heck,
multiple of
I
you
don't think I've
didn't
ever
laugh
seen
at
him
his
this happy
jokes
before.
and you're
It's
a
good to know
caring
he hasn't
person,
completely lost his mind.
it's like the other person was more caring because she at least
He
faked
actually
it.
asked me to give you this.
But then he probably didn't laugh because, like, he's just a jerk sometimes. You know, he would be blunt, honest, be like, no, your jokes suck, dude. I'm not laughing. But he only does stuff to edify himself, so what's interesting about that? It's like we have all these different characters seem to be like a range spectrum of the types of people who could be down here. Like, she's sadness,
I
he's
think it's a nest.
Kinger,
Ragatha?
and then you got Angry, you know.
Hey, look.
The other one who was pissed off is more like,
Leave you behind like that. I just
it's interesting, you got two people who are really upset.
I didn't know what to do.
It's okay. What you need to do right now is find Jane. He'll be able to fix him and fix
I seriously don't know how I have the memory of
Okay.
we've been here for years,
I don't really
and somehow I fought 6 years. I'm gonna have to watch it again. Again.
Okay, I'll get him. You just stay right there. Not that you can really move or anything. Just hang in there. I'll be right back. I promise.
Cool. Also, Tommy, I'm sorry your first day here at the BTO is terrible.
It's not lost on me that they played Pong with her eyeballs and nose.
Don't worry about it.
It's just
I'm just gonna go get it.
the 17th time I've seen this.
Hello? Hey! We have a bit of an issue here!
Yep. Ah, god damn it! A commercial. See if I can do this at the exact time. A little bit off. Wait, that means... Got it! It's interesting that the advertisement didn't show up on this one yet. So that's cool. What? Okay, what form of mass
Oh, is
bears
that
be around me?
You know, you could have
The
asked my
rando
descendant
being.
forcing me to see something so completely and utterly disgusting.
Well, as a royal myself, I would like to kindly ask him. Oh, look, there's Zooble. Hi, Zooble. Help me, you idiots!
Kinda rude, Zubul. Now I don't want to help you.
Yeah.
Oh, I always lose.
Yes!
Yeah, you win. You get to save. Wait.
Oh,
Her expression is complete, like, oh my god, I can't believe you did
Yeah,
this.
I'll be fine.
His expression is more like, holy crap, things are going bad. Some things are, like, really, like, he didn't see what happens, but, like, this is not your first abstraction, turning into an abstract creature thing. So, like, The terror is real in this man's eyes. Forget all the jokes, like, I actually wonder if I am synced up, but it looks like I am. It could be a frame off.
God, where's Kane?
It is definitely a frame off. You're gonna hear that. I think it's synced now. Maybe. So many people reference Stanley Parable with this, and that's because the assets for a office in this Unity engine or whatever are so similar. And hold up. Has anyone actually... I need to do this. This is the first time I have to do this. Before I continue, when we zoom out, I want to see the full zoom out. Nope, passed it. Okay. I'm gonna make it short, slow-mo, not resolution. Audio track, the original English? I could be watching this in not English? What are my options? Oh wow! I'm gonna rewatch this in all the different languages later and be like, that's not what I expected to hear. But what I was trying to do is lower the speed. Yeah, if you notice that, there's a distinct thing that it's like it almost looks like Stanley Parable map. In certain ways, it's like, oh. But like, there's also different directions you can go. It's huge. That is just massive. Anyway, let's just return it back to normal because I wanted to appreciate that. Smashy, smashy.
You foolish, formidable, colorful characters! Do you not realize that everything must be Bloinks? I am Bloinks. You will be Bloinks. God will be Bloinks.
This is dumb and weird.
Well, you're still watching it.
I'm not here for the adventure or anything. I'm just here to hide from the...
And all the rest of the Bloinks try to leave.
Experience a game show in there, did you?
What are you talking about?
Yeah, it's like, wait, why would there be a game show inside the Bloinks? Also, what would the game show be about? And doesn't that mean that he's part of the planning?
He's fine.
You're right! How are we gonna get out of here?
Guys, over there.
That makes it all too clear that he definitely can't be part of the planning. Or is he? You never know, Kinger.
Wait, Hummy's not even here? Wasn't this whole thing for her?
Be quiet. I can't hear the escalator.
That is a lovely sound, gotta admit. Yep. The whole having the camera pan from above, and it's above you is a different way of doing it. 2 doors makes it seem definitely different than it was before. So it's like within the total, like we're in a whole room of different stuff. And even though it's way bigger, we shrink it down so that it isn't actually as wide as all that. And she's like right next to the door, whereas she definitely was like multiple meters into that room. But let's just forget about continuity for a while. Like this room, it's stretching. Right? Or we could have just skipped forward to when she turned around. That's not how it happened. People mention either, or both, 2001 Space Odyssey or the Star Trek movie with Spock going through. I think it could, like, either one of them is pretty good.
Oh,
I think
you always know how to make me
Star
say this
Trek
exact
was
sentence.
better.
Yes,
Personally, I
heard on
think
my
about
This hour?
Contact. Contact was pretty good. When she warped through the
Someone's
warp tunnel.
venturing out into the void! He'll get totally spoiled!
The wingding phone number, people have said that that number doesn't actually lead to anything.
There you go!
But the website does.
Now
Her
what
eyes
the
are
heck
like,
happened
what?
around here? Oh, yeah.
My doing.
Kane! Kaufmo went through a sort of cough-mosis and abstracted!
Kaufmo abstracted? Why didn't anybody tell me?
Also, the fact that
And
Ashley
into the
Nicole
cellar you
is this
go.
Zubul character is, like, absolutely cool because I think it's the first thing I remember
Gave up like that. I mean, no offense, Kinger, but
knowing
I always thought
her
you would be
doing the
next.
voice acting of. Like, I know she
Guess it
does
just
the
goes to
art,
show you can't rely on
but
Kinger
is this
for
the
anything.
first thing she's been in?
I am in
Because she doesn't
so
even
much
sound like Ashley.
pain.
It doesn't make sense.
I do have to apologize for lying about the exit. I knew how much all of you have been wanting there to be one, but, I was having so much trouble figuring out what to put on the other side and ended up never quite finishing it. And you know how I never like letting people see my
He
unfinished
is
work.
talking about this as
Especially if
if
it leads to
everyone
others.
understands that she went through into
Anyway,
the
looks
exit.
like you defeated the Gloit Queen,
But
so I guess the adventure's
she's
over.
the only
Your
one who
reward is a
knew
delicious digital
that the
feast
exit
cooked by
was
our
real.
head bubble chef.
So he's saying it to everyone
You know, I am pretty hungry.
as if it's totally
So what? I can still be
normal for
hungry.
him to just
Not
spill the
really,
beans about
'cause we don't
something
need to
that he
eat,
was
drink, or
otherwise
sleep in this
saying
digital world.
before
So the
was
digital
totally
food
fake.
here only gives off the
No one,
virtuous
no
sensation
one,
of
no one
eating
questions it.
without any of the nutritional benefits.
Jeez, lay off it. Since when are you an expert on the digital world?
The what
Expert on
now?
what?
We don't need to eat, sleep. Okay. What was the first thing you said? I don't remember. Okay. With his personality is like, it's totally what. I'm thinking, like, when you go into the Soma thing, and it totally could be that. It totally could be that she's inside of a pod and whatever else, and all she has to do is wake up. But the thing is, waking up, like, if it isn't being in a virtual reality thing, whatever else, you could actually wake yourself out of that. It's a total lie that if you died in real life, you would probably most likely just wake up in the real world, or just continue to be dreaming and get forced into some other place to exist. Shut the fuck up. Okay, so blah 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 blah. Back to, of course, I already liked the video, and I've watched so many of these. There's so many. There are so many, but I have to go back to this part where.
Go! Here we have the 10s! Except for swearing.
Have you noticed if you put your finger on the screen, we just fast forward stuff?
Kane, is this one of your NPCs or is this a new sucker? Because if it's a new character, we're gonna have to redo this whole theme song.
I'm not doing that again.
My, it appears a new human has entered this realm!
Right?
How do I What's going on? I put on some weird headset and now I'm here. Who are you people? Why can't I take it off? Where am I?
Let's just try to calm down. Everything's gonna be okay, new stuff. We've all been through this. You just need to get your head.
What the? What's going on?
What the boing?
No, my dear, we can't have any of that foul language around here. The amazing digital circus is a place to be enjoyed by all ages. You, my friend, stumbled into an incredible world of wonders where anything can happen, except for swearing.
Oh my god.
Boing.
Well, how do I, leave?
Well, don't freak out about it or anything, but, we don't exactly...
You can't.
What? Jax. But, yeah, he's right. Welcome to your new home. And your new body.
A new home? What do you mean?
Guys, don't be mean.
We've been stuck here for years. Old Kinger over there's supposedly been here the longest.
Okay, so I thought at some point they talked about a number of years, and apparently all they say, fuck, I'm dying. Okay, I'll be fine. Apparently all they say is that they've been stuck there for years. The point is that they've been stuck there for years, and they have experienced, literally, on a daily basis, an average of one adventure, which, that's a lot of adventures. So the gloinks is like, is it half inspired? I would say I don't know. But yeah, let's skip to. I just wanted to make sure about that dates thing. I love how it's pre-rendered. It's beautiful. Whoa. Okay, let's go to the doors. I need to see all of the doors.
Oh! Gangle, you startled me.
So, this is where we all live. Farewell.
Okay, the very first doors we can see are actually earlier than I expected. Look at that thing. What is that? Hold on. What the hell? Hold the phone. We need to rewind a little bit here.
My comedy mask is broken again.
Oh! Gangle, you startled me.
So, this is...
Okay, we gotta know this from the very, 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 very big. Oh my god. There's a character there. It looks like a talking banana. And then you got a regular NPC. And then you got her. So clearly we can see that far.
Where we all live. Farewell.
So then the first one we can see is continuity error as... Okay, hold on. There's this one, and what in the hell am I looking at? It looks like a... You know what? It just looks like a paintbrush and a paint easel, but at the same time it could be like some rabbit. But then you look at the other side of the screen and you notice something is there.
Where we all sleep at night, even though we don't really need to sleep.
So there's definitely something else there. So that's the first two. Let's keep going.
Sometimes nice to kind of take a break from everything and have a bit of a routine.
There's her. Oh, there's the pink one again. Okay, so we can see this one has one eye, or it's a blob with a mouth. No one's referenced that in any of the videos I've seen, so that's cool.
You know, I'm sure.
Uh-huh. And then we go back here. There's nothing to see there. Her face again.
There'll be one for.
Oh, there she is.
Oh, look, you already got one.
I still don't understand about the adventures. Why
Okay.
even go on them at all? Why not try to find a way
There's Queener. We just saw Queener.
to
Jax.
leave?
After Jax is
Well,
Queener.
we
And then there's
usually do
Kinger.
when we first
So-
arrive, but after a while you start to realize that you really can't leave, and constantly
That's-
chasing an unattainable goal will start
What?
driving you a bit crazy. And eventually you get to asking what the point of anything is, and you completely lose sight of who you are and why you're even alive. And when you reach your breaking point,
I'm noticing different characters on the doors than I originally noticed, which is telling me something weird.
something really terrible can happen. But that's not true. Take a break from everything.
Perhaps the clown.
Gangle, you startled me.
So this is where we all live.
When I originally saw this, and I saw other people notice it too, there was this guy with like, it looked like an anteater or something.
Oh,
I'm
well,
not-
where are we?
I'm not sure where that character is, but I'm seeing this motherfucker over here, and I'm seeing this motherfucker over here, and it's an eyeball. But where's the anteater?
I'll sleep at night.
There it is. That's the one that everyone notices first, but there's two that you notice before that. There's a purple one and a pink one. So that guy is like totally anteater. But it does look like one of those things. It's like you have like a foxtail, and then you have a ball, and the cat swipes at it. And that's all he is. He's this foxtail thing. And then you got this guy,
No, we don't really.
the dog. Does anyone recognize the fact that there is an actual just murder freaking dog right here, and Kaufmo abstracted into a dog form? Is that Kaufmo, or is that the dog come back looking for Kaufmo? Because he's actually, the dog has escaped, and he was looking for his friend Kaufmo. Because unlike everyone here, the dog probably cared more about Kaufmo than anyone else did.
Need to sleep. It's sometimes nice to kind of take a break.
Then again, the dog wouldn't have to care about his jokes, but maybe that's why he turned into the dog. I don't know.
From everything and have a bit of a routine, you know? I'm sure there will be one for. Oh, look, you already got one.
I still don't understand about the adventures. Why even go on them at all?
And there she is. The maiden of everyone's femme fatale is the queener. Some people have thought, oh, that's Kinger, but then he's
Why not try to find a way to leave?
clearly,
Well,
there's Kinger, which is like, huh. Technically continuity for the amount of time that they've been walking. That's where the queener door should be, position-wise, on their route. Meaning, I don't know, maybe they're skipping
usually do
or
when
something.
we first arrive, but after a while you start to realize that you.
And that's just a normal doll. Now, you think, wait, is that a normal doll? How many normal dolls are there? Is it just an empty avatar for what could be someone in here? And who knows, the dolls might actually be something, and they have their own rooms, but
Can't leave, and constantly chasing an unattainable goal will start driving you a bit crazy. And eventually you get to asking what the point of anything is, and you completely lose sight of who you are and why you're even alive. And when you reach your breaking point, something really terrible can happen. But that's not
like there's
something
another
we
doll
need
on
to
the
deal
other
with
side,
today.
so it's like,
Above anything else, the adventures give us something to do that keeps our minds healthy and stimulated.
Thank goodness this is a dream, right, Pomni?
Why are we here again? What are we doing?
We're getting one of our friends.
now is there anything that I can see over here that's just another person? Another random, specifically original blah. Like this guy. Same dude. Empty space. What? Hold on. Who is that? And nobody mentioned it. I'm just trying to be thorough here. Huh. From the looks of it, sideways glance, that's another dog? Or a crab or something? Or shrimp? Is a shrimp character? What? Okay, just the fact of these pictures is other stuff going on. But it's like, I've noticed how many characters? There's the purple with dots, right? Then there's the pink with the one eye or the mouth. It was just a mouth and the thing. Then there's the dog and the tail armadillo. Queener, right? That's number 5. And then there's this bitch. So that makes 6.
Huh.
Kaufmo
Maybe
is
he's not in his
7.
room? I hope he's alright.
Don't worry, Dollface. I've got a key to his room.
Wait, why? You shouldn't have keys to anyone's room.
Nah, I've got keys everywhere, and you've all been fine. By the way, I may have left something in your room today, so let me know if you find it. You're not afraid of centipedes, are you?
Jax! That's really my only fear. Why would you do this?
But it could be a completely unrelated question. You'll never know until it's too late.
Yeah, let's just hold on a second. This is what I don't know about you, but that is a character as is done a picture of the no like how do you draw this as a freaky Kaufmo exit a giant look at this guy. It's like big teeth with mouth picture. He's crawl. What does the exit something to the there's a better picture of mouth and eyes because that's like character art, and then you got like his face. The fact that the pupils are all like, ooh, that's not healthy. I don't. That's okay. Hold on. That door is weird. That door is extra weird because that has nothing to do with anything. That's not the imp opening to anything that we've seen, noticed, or anything. So that's neat. The way out, clearly. Exit. Do not save it? What didn't it... What did something... So... Okay, interesting. We got, I guess that's a radio. Plain old ass radio. Okay, on this side, we got a whole other set of, yeah, there's that guy, but then there's this, which is like, that's not even how, that's a weirder Kaufmo picture. Except for this is like what? It's a person with lips and whatever, and then, like, meaning it's there, it's a picture of now, which is weird. And then you got the eyes everywhere. Eyes everywhere. You got this, which is, again, reference to... Is that a barn? It's a different... Again, it's a different space that's like... No Way Out. There's... That's Kaufmo. Whatever his name is. There's a ladder. What is... Is that a chemistry set? What is that? The hell is that thing? Is that one of those toys where it's like you... Oh, there's one of those toys where it's like you pull it on one side and you lead all through the pipes to the other side. It's like... He made a tower and it's still up. That does not... He has... Look at these toys that he has. These are really... Well, he has a freaking phone toy. Some dice. Half circles. I don't know why it would have whatever this ring thing is. The marker. So you can tell it's marker. It's not blood. It's a marker. Marker. Hello. Notice that. Don't demonetize. This is not blood. Clearly. The ring toy, which is obviously just... It's fun. What is that? I don't know what that is. And... Yeah. Ooh, there's stuff over here too. More blocks. He's getting his bowling ball. Sure, as if that's actually his. It's weird that some parts are more red than others, meaning emphasis. Trying to draw your eyes to the words.
Thanks for keeping an eye on it, Coffee. I'm gonna head
Or
out.
actually, no, that's...
Oh!
It's like it's revealed when the right kind of light is shining on it, making it more bright, which is like the way his eyes are doing a thing. So that's neat. Moving on. What can we see in the... What are you? 8! This makes 7. Kaufmo is 8. What is that? That is another character. That is the 8th character. That is the 7th character. We have noticed. There's a little mouse thing. It's so cute. It's like a hand puppet thing. I'm like, wait, okay.
Kaufmo's been obstructed. That's okay.
What is that?
It might be that terrible thing I was talking about earlier when you reached your breaking point. Okay, wait. Maybe there's still time to fix him before we get Kate.
Yeah, can't see it.
Well, listen. I know we didn't always get along, like when you called me out for fake laughing at your jokes. I swear I really did think they were funny. I was just having a bit of a bad day.
It's a better version of that other dog person. It's a different dog, I swear. The other dog was more straightforward and basic. This one's different. And then you got this one. What are you? What is that? You know that little pipe, that little pink, purple slice that's like, it's down there, but I can't in my mind figure out what that is. But it's something. There's literally nothing more to see about it, but wait. No, nothing more.
Help me out here! I understand you don't want to go.
I'm sorry.
You don't want to go.
I'm sorry.
This is a perfect view of a lot of rooms. If you actually could see them, Queen would be behind the king, but she's not. How? How is Queen not behind the king? It's called Easter eggs. Hold on. Okay. What? Am I going crazy, or is that a totally... Is this character right here not someone we've seen before? Like, again, is that no, that doesn't look like the Queen. In my brain, that doesn't look like the Queen to me. That looks like someone else. I don't know what it is, but that's something else. Okay, there's Queener. I think I could tell what that is. And then there's her face all blurry, which is hilarious. Here's Jax, looking maniacal as ever. A little bit more than usual, to be honest. Yeah, there's she. It makes sense. Then it was just a blank. So it's like I thought I saw another character. I have seen 7 characters, maybe 8 in there. Cool. Yeah, it does seem to be like crayons or like
I don't know what I'm looking at here.
We saw blank.
I don't think I've ever seen him this happy.
why are there eyes in the random middle of... Like, those are different eyes. Those aren't anyone else's eyes. Those aren't... Like, that's a whole other set of eyes. Nothing to do with anything. Okay. This guy, of course, is like, yeah, that's a screaming face. Radical. That's like a direct rip from the game. I don't remember which game it has that specific spare, but that is a direct rip. It's not even, that's like full-on plagiarization. Unless they changed like a tiny thing about it. But it's like it looks so much exactly like the Wii version of Bowling Spare.
Insect.
I want to pay attention to what it vomits out. In comes a chair and out goes a banjo? Is that a banjo? Gotta do a good old play speed. Wow, you can't even see it in slow-mo. Holy crap. Never mind.
An insect collection.
I think it's a nest. Hello? Ragatha?
Oh yeah, there's more chances of finding people here. Let's just...
Insect collection.
I think it's a nest. Hello?
Right here in this frame, is there anyone we can notice? And the answer to that is, there is just this stupid one piece. That's all there is. Pictures are on the floor. Now here's the thing. The dude only smashed one side of the wall. Why is the other side messed up? He hasn't been back here. So I don't understand why all of this is messed up.
Ragatha?
Did I miss one?
That was your name, right?
Here's a frame. Oh, that's a fish. That's a fish or something. Right? And then you got him again. But we see the fish.
Hey.
Oh, there's Queener. Wait, there's Queener and then a fish. And then that and then Kinger. Interesting. Okay.
Look, I didn't mean to leave you behind like that. Just look at my hand. I didn't know what to do.
It's okay. What you need to do right now.
I didn't mean to leave you behind like that. I just...
Okay, continuity again. We are now beyond that door, and we're at Kinger. It's like we skip forward to another part of the door. Also, someone mentioned
Look
her
at my
hand is glitching.
I didn't know what to do.
It's okay. What you need to do right now is find Kane. He'll
Glitching.
be able to fix me up and to take care of the combo.
Oh.
And now it's not glitching. You can see her
Where
hand
can
is
I
normal.
find him?
But
I don't really.
that makes me think that the glitching is actually something that they did manually, and they just forgot one sequence in which it's like, wait, no, this is actually supposed to be glitching. But let's just not do that, because it's literally gonna save us like so much time. I don't know.
You know, just look around.
It'd be interesting if you could notice patterns in her hair. See, this person, this droopy dog face is totally different front-facing clown. That's not Kaufmo. That's a different clown dog. Interesting.
Oh, didn't you call for him, I suppose?
Okay, I'll get him. You just stay right there. Not that you can really move or anything. Just hang in there. I'll be right back. I promise.
Cool. Oh, so Pommy, I'm sorry. Your first.
I gotta do it. What do we got here? Hold on. Yeah, that's our mouse I was talking about. So yeah, there's a total of, I think, what was it, 7 or 8 different characters, and then Kaufmo is the 9th or whatever. I think some people got the count a little bit.
BTO. Carol.
Yeah, well, don't worry about it.
Yeah,
I'm
it is
just
consistent
gonna go
at
get
least some.
Kane now.
But Longview is also really good.
Yeah, well, don't worry about it. I'm just gonna go get Kane now.
This view right here. So we can see... I'm not gonna fury about who this person is. I can't see them. And then you got the fish. Because I just assume that's cleaner. But we can definitely see the fish, like so many times, the fish. Wondering if they're ever going to show us the fish in a future episode. Would love to see the fish, as well as the mouse, the dog, the weird armadillo, or whatever else happens. Okay, so the carousel is weird because it's just a continuous carousel. And what is... So interestingly enough, that sad, angry face is just another character that nobody mentioned, but is definitely another character, and is definitely just sad. I think that the blurred vision that they are having is like all the different eyes coalescing their different visions into a singular thing. Which for a brain like that is like, that's blurred as fuck. There's so many stars. And it's like all the stars and squares decide to take shape and form. I didn't notice you could do this. So the thing about underneath the captions, thing about this website, it's real. So that's fun. The wingding picture thing is like, apparently it goes nowhere, but it's like, you gotta wonder, why did they make a number that leads to nowhere, except for they knew specifically that it would lead to nowhere and not be actually somewhere that's like they have to maintain or anything? Yeah, 30-day money back guarantee. S plus shipping and handling. I always get you with the shipping and handling.
There you go! Now what the heck happened around here? Oh yeah, my doing.
Kane! Kaufmo went through a sort of osmosis and abstracted.
Kaufmo abstracted? Why didn't anybody tell me? And into the cellar you go.
Okay. How is it that everyone's like over on one side? Like you would think there'd be maybe more people in the back. If you had to guess, how many people are stuck here? And my first guess is let's just vomit. Also, you gotta think there's at least 6. Like I said, there's been at least 6 or 7 there, and it looks like they're all in one place. And it's weird that the all-seeing eyes, but then they turn into characters with many eyes. Like, wait, what does that mean? Does it mean anything? Why is this a consistent transformation? Like, how would you develop different eyes? Right? It's like the Gloinks. The Gloinks is collecting things, but it's not collecting things, it's changing things. Whatever. It's like, it's so far away, but these guys are so close. These guys are really freaking close. The water is rippling so much closer here.
Man, I can't believe Kaufmo just gave up like that.
I find it
No
interesting that
offense,
her
Kayla,
entire
but I always
body is
thought you would be
normal
next.
again.
Thank you.
Guess it just goes to show you can't rely on Kinger for anything.
I am in so much pain!
Interestingly enough, the fact that they killed Zubul is like, there has to be so many times that that happened that he was like nonchalant about it. But the whole glitching thing, he's like, holy shit, no. Because you gotta wonder how many people have abstracted, how many people abstracted but only because they first got attacked by another abstraction. You know, like there could have been a moment in time where if they look into the past, they'd be like, oh, well, this happened and that happened and that happened all in the same span of a day because many people glitched out so much. But it's not just glitching. It's like with the glitching, they don't have a lot of control over themselves. With abstraction, you are in control of that. Like a lot. You're just less yourself. Which is like really crazy. Also, the black ink definitely reminds me again of Soma because, or it reminds me of Soma in the real world because that is what is inside of the suits, the black ink. Is there any correlation there? I don't know. But it's like, that was real. This is the virtual world. Why would they have black for the vomit and the blood, the water that they're in down there? It's like, also, why is there water down there? It's like, clean up. God. It's like, Her hand's okay. And it's like, she's upset that she hurt her.
I
And she's
do have to
upset that she
apologize
wasn't able to
for lying about
help
the
her.
exit. I knew how much all of you have been wanting there to be one, but, I was having so much trouble figuring out what to put on the other side and ended up never quite finishing it.
Now, personally, the other way this could have gone is that he could have just kept it to himself, and she would have actually said something about it, and then he would have said, okay, I'm sorry, but at that point. But no one mentioned anything about her experience or anything. It's all like, I don't think that she mentioned being in the void. So the fact that he spills the beans about something that, or whatever, instead of like confronting her later on, well, besides the fact that it makes it shorten the episode considerably, um, yeah.
And you know how I never like letting people see my unfinished work, especially if it leads you out into the void. Anyway, looks like you defeated the gltich queen, so I
The
guess the
guy
adventure's
who
over.
plays Kane. It was interesting. One person did click in, and they thought it's like, I'm not my brother's keeper, and then he becomes his brother's keeper. But it's like, it's just an ironic twist because, like, why would he be there and then become like, if the oldest one is Kinger, why would he be this all-powerful thing and not be the oldest one there?
Your reward is a delicious digital feast cooked by our head bubble chef.
Made with all the love I'm legally allowed to give.
The eyes go so big because she's like, yeah.
I am pretty hungry.
You didn't even do anything.
So what? I can still be hungry.
Well,
I ran from the abstraction. Yeah, I would say I did something. I also stood on an escalator, and that takes a lot of energy. Mental energy.
Not really, because we don't need to eat, drink, or sleep in this digital world. So the digital food here only gives off the virtual sensation of eating.
In other words, that vomit might not have tasted like anything, so the fact that he was able to... How does the vomit work? If we don't have anything inside of us, what is the vomit? You know? Like, that doesn't track. There's no actual food there. So what is the vomit? Seriously though, what is the vomit made of?
Any of the nutritional benefits.
Sheesh, lay off it. You're an expert on the digital food.
Expert on what?
Yeah, when I first saw Hello? Ashley Nicole played Zubul. I didn't know that Ashley Nicole did anything in this. I knew about Michael Kovac, played Jax, the rabbit. Yep. Alex Richardson played Kane. Lizzie Freeman played Pomni. The glowing queen was Elsie Lovelock. Kinger, Sean Cliplock. Weird. Gangle. Gangle is hilariously cute. But then you got all the voice acting director and things and Gooseworks. And it's like, cool. Yeah, I've known about Ashley Nicole and Huni Cast since way ages ago and B-Stars and stuff, and she would talk about all the different things and other series that she's been aware of, connected to, talked with the people who did the stuff on that, and like that was hilarious for so long. And I think I so many people have made this and they say, well, I haven't seen Murder Droids, but I have. Since I saw it the first time I've seen Murder Droids. I don't know how, but there is a GIF of Kane on Messenger. There it is. This thing is in Messenger already. It's one of those things, if you look up digital circus, you'll find the GIF of him doing that at the end. I'm not sure how many people reference the fact that this is the outro music. It reminds me so much of outro music from like daylight TV shows from like what, the 50s or something. It was something like that. It's like it's of that era or whatever. Love the fact that I can't see the pictures over this thing. I've already ordered one of the I ordered both of the plushies. So yeah, that is my entire thing. Wonder how many people said the show is 5 days old. 8 days ago. 2 weeks ago. Yeah, it's a no, it is a different purple. Shush. It is a different purple thing than the original purple thing. I don't know what it is, but I think it's a different purple thing than the original. Yeah, pretty sure, 100%. I thought I saw someone else. It's like some people see a couple. I've seen so many. Um, Soma reference? Yeah, I noticed the dog clown. Um, what other things? Like really, the weird thing is that um, in the restaurant or no, like when Pomni vomits and then the other guy licks it up, the bubble lip licks it up. Um, bleh. What kind of love are you legally not allowed to give anyway? When it comes to food or wait, what? That's weird. Um, oh, Ashley. Oh, Zubul. Oh, Zubul. I totally would not have guessed that that was Ashley. Sounded more like someone else. But then when I saw the credits, I was like, really? It's awesome. Seriously though, I saw fish or lizard. I don't know. Anyway, in the wake of starting, this has already received 38, at this point, 38 million views and 3 million subscribers. It's about average. 10% are actually going, 10 times the number of subscribed are going to be watching, because who needs to subscribe unless you're willing to put yourself through other stuff like these other passion projects? Meta Runner. There's a movie cut. Oh, I've got to see this series now. Ooh. Anyway, if you enjoyed or found this interesting at all, slightly, consider looking at other stuff and then consider subscribing. Because, like, I have some series and whatever. If you want to go ahead and check me out on Instagram, Twitter, I do have a Patreon. Yeah, sure. I also have a Discord. That's fun. It's kind of empty right now, but this is very early in my. No, it's not. I've had the Discord for years now. I've only had Clip Tracer for this year. Let's not get into that.